anything and everything combined of all the time. Begin to rip the thoughts right out the sky. I'm flying, I'm so high, again, the universe.
Testing 1, 2, 3. All right, guys, welcome back. Episode 3
What's up?
of the C3 podcast. I'm here with Scotty Balls Leather.
And this is Will, the white gorilla, Garia Blanco.
Again, thanks, Mom.
We got your crypto bubbles up today. Looks like a mixed bag. We got XMR up. XRP's up a little bit.
6.5%. I like that.
All right, we'll take that. Everything's been up and down as always with crypto. You know what I mean? You got ApeCoin jumping up again. SHIB is up 7%.
I need that quant to do something for me.
Need that quant to jump up. That's right.
Buttheads. Also, little story. I entered into a swing trade. And I was looking at the technicals. It looked good. Like I was hitting. And I was pretty much going right off of resistance, and it broke right through. Or not resistance. I'm sorry. The bottom. Like I was pretty much like going right off the bottom. Then I'm like, all right, it should jump up from here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't. It just kept going down. And it's at 108 right now. But
you don't
lose till you sell.
It's just gonna be a long-term swing trade for me. Maybe take a month. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Might take a year.
Quick update on the XRP lawsuit. We have the SEC. Finally, all the delays are done, so all the discovery phase is over.
Yeah.
I think they still might appeal those Hinman emails.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's moving forward.
I don't think they want them off. No, I don't think they want them public. You know what I mean? So
no. And
they're not allowed to redact too much.
Nope.
That judge,
yeah, and
changed that up.
No, another thing I was on Twitter today, and I follow like all these dumb like XRP like Twitter things, and there was this guy was like, reports say XRP is in talks with settlement right now with the SEC.
What reports?
What report? And it was funny because that's what people said. They're like, cite your source.
Exactly.
And it was crickets. So that being said, take everything on Twitter with a grain of salt.
Research.
Yeah, do your own research.
This is not financial advice.
We are idiots. Remember that. We are not financial advisors.
And if you're an idiot about crypto, again, Crypto Revolution.
Great
If you
book.
want to get in.
We are not sponsored by them, by the way. We just that book was really
That's what got us
solid.
in, man.
Yeah, got us into it.
Yeah, I mean, we're still super early. Regulations coming, so you want to get in there before that.
Yep.
These swings are serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very, very volatile market, but
Yep.
it's in a good way. You know, it's the market moves in tandem. It's always going up.
Yeah.
If you look at it, you zoom out, you look at it year by year.
It's just constant ladder up. Like, boom, 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 boom. I was trying to do that. I actually went back on the charts or a little bit the other day, and I kind of just like I wanted to plot and see where the worst time would be to get in. And I'm pretty sure I got in at the worst time.
We did.
At this time. Yeah, we did. Yeah, which is hilarious. But but that's year by year. So it's like if you're getting in like the summertime when usually crypto is pumping in the summer, and especially when we got in because we had all that extra money being in completely just being printed by the Fed and just given out to people. That's why the market pumps so much.
Exactly. People were able to go in.
That's what I'm saying. So that one, what's the one guy? He always does. He's like some kind of like famous technical analyst, but
Raoul Paul?
No, not Raoul Paul. It's this dude. He thinks that
The Bitcoin guy?
Yeah, no, not Michael Saylor. It's another guy. He's on Savvy Finance every now and then, but he thinks that that Bitcoin is going to drop down to at least 20,000, possibly below.
We got to buy one.
Well, yeah, I mean at that point but he's going off of it. He's going off of the trend, he's going off of the macro trend line, right, where it keeps touching, and it is pretty solid if you actually look at his chart. But what he's saying is that because of that massive influx of money, it was artificial. That market pump. Mm-hmm. And he's like, it hasn't touched back down to where it needs to be. He's like, and I think it needs to be into that range first before it starts doing what it needs to do, because he's like, the market is emotional. It follows human emotion.
It's just, human nature.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I follow Moon Lambo on YouTube. I highly recommend him. It's a super funny name. He's really smart. His name is Matt. And he was talking about one of the guys that he follows. He does technical analysis. Mm-hmm. And he was saying how all these people are taking Bitcoins off the exchanges and putting them in cold storage, because everything, you can see what people do, you know what I mean? And in the past, that usually meant that Bitcoin was going to pump.
Mhm.
But he thinks this time it means that we are entering into a bear market because they're doing that, putting it into the cold wallet because they don't intend to sell it
Yeah,
or
not
go
moving it.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Which, you know, it's kind of like, it kind of makes sense. And now, like, thinking of back when they did it before, how that meant that they were going to, you know, that it was going to go up and people were taking it off of exchanges.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, now I'm like, that makes sense to take it off of exchanges, and you're not planning to sell it anytime soon. So you think, okay, we're going to run this bear market for a while. It's going to trade sideways for a while, which it has been already. They keep denying this bear market shit, but it's been trading sideways since what, December?
Yeah. Since that initial, like when it shit, like it was like almost November when it took a shit, and everyone was like, oh,
Everyone's
fuck.
like, oh, so, you know, so now keep it in your cold wallet. You know what I mean? Like I said, the only way you lose is when you sell.
Yeah, just sit on it.
Sell low, just sit on it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if it goes low, honestly, man, like it's in a weird way, man, because like you look at it and like as much as I want it to go up, you know, when that dude started talking about, you know, that doom and gloom of $20,000, I'm like, yo, that thing goes down to $20,000, I'm probably gonna buy a whole Bitcoin.
Why not?
Because at that point, you know it's not going. I mean, if it goes below that, buy more. Like, you know what I mean? But at the same, like, listen, dollar cost average in. That is the most safest way to do it. I'm not a financial advisor, but from what I hear from other financial advisors, dollar cost averaging makes the most sense in going in.
That's it. You know what I mean? If you buy a little bit at $10 and it goes to $9, you buy a little bit more at $9. Now your dollar cost average is $9.50. It's not $10. It's
Yes.
and that's how you know.
And not only that,
That's
so
how you accumulate.
you know, and the reason, one of the big reasons I'm like really positive in this whole space, Bitcoin Miami just happened,
Yeah.
and Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank, who's a financial genius, was sitting there talking about how much institutional money was there at this conference.
They're looking into it, man. That's what we need. We need these pensions, these like you said, this institutional money that are sitting on trillions of dollars, literally all over the world, just get into crypto. If just 10% of their portfolio went into crypto, the entire crypto market
Would explode.
would explode.
But they also, but that's the thing, is they can't, because it's not a security, it's not considered a security, they can't legally buy into this stuff.
Well,
buy
yeah,
this stuff.
you
So they
have
need a
to agree.
derivative.
If they're holding your money, you want to agree to that shit. Like, let's say you're not confident in crypto.
Exactly.
Like, nah,
Yeah.
I don't want 10% of my shit in crypto.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But
But this is why we need spot
they're
ETFs.
They're educating themselves. We need spot ETFs. We need regulation. We need to make the people feel safe with adoption of crypto.
Yeah.
And that's what. You know,
Yep.
that's
And
what's
once they
gonna
start exposing themselves to it, and like that's the thing, it's like spot ETFs will actually affect the price of Bitcoin because it's not like a future contract or something like that. Like those really don't, because I think there is a futures ETF on Bitcoin.
I think.
Right.
Yeah, I think it just got approved.
Yes.
I don't know if you're.
But that's not going to really affect the price
No,
of
because
Bitcoin.
we can't buy it.
Exactly.
Retail investors can't buy it. You got to be worth like
Yeah,
millions of
and-
dollars in assets. To,
Exactly. But the spot ETFs will, because they're literally getting in at the price, and it's actually like moving them back and forth. But it's like it's a derivative of it. I don't understand it's crazy.
We don't want to
listen
lose you guys, but
I listen to some of these guys, and I get lost too. And I'm trying to learn more about it, so I can kind of explain it in layman's terms. But I'm starting to wrap my head around it now, which is nice. But
And Forbes just talked about
Don't idiot.
XRP. They think their market cap will reach $1 trillion. Just
Fuck
XRP.
yes.
If that happens,
I'm buying a pool. I gotta buy a pool for Sarah.
you may not see us anymore. No, we'll be doing this
Definitely.
every day.
Yeah, we'll be doing it exactly. We'll be doing it every day, and we'll be fucking in our gym that we want to buy, and
That's it. All right.
have fun with it.
That's enough crypto for the day.
Fuck it.
We're behind anyway because crypto moves daily. And last week we smoked PRVC, which was Primo Valley Chem. Last episode, which was last week.
Yeah, I rather enjoyed that.
It was pretty good.
Yes.
Like I said, I smoked more Orange Crush yesterday, and
Yep. And that was a pure sativa, correct?
my wife and I,
Yeah,
my wife
yeah.
and I did a lot of cleaning. You know what I mean? So
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Some of these,
put
that's
this up, smell it, because you talk better when you're grinding and doing other shit, which I don't.
Oh, let's talk about Thursday.
Oh, that's right. April 21st in New Jersey, the public will be allowed to buy marijuana.
Publicly.
This
Without
Thursday.
without
That's
a,
right. The day
medical
after
card.
the beloved holiday of the cannabis people.
Like they couldn't
420.
fucking just do it on the 420? Jerk offs.
421. Come on.
I'm just saying, man. They did that on purpose.
They did do that on purpose, but you know,
Corny motherfuckers.
we'll be doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I can't get
All right,
Yes.
so today we're gonna smoke Skittles. All right, and
bag with me.
it's a indica, but you know, I don't have that many sativas left. It's,
I really can't get this bag with me.
you want me to help?
Am I, see? Childproof.
Yeah, you got to get like one little
Yeah, it's like a little
piece off of it and then break it open.
Keep
But
it stupid.
anyway, Skittles is an indica marijuana strain bred from a mix of grape ape and grapefruit that is crossed with another undisclosed strain.
Ooh, secret weed.
This candy flavor strain was bred by third generation farm family and terp hogs. Here, I got it. Let me try.
Yeah, I suck.
Entertain them. Talk about how your PBRC was good.
No, that was great. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I got home and did a bunch of work around the house.
Shit's week.
Dude, I'm an
Got it
idiot.
open immediately. Maybe because he started it. Who knows?
No, I definitely fucked it up.
He's like, I was definitely fucking it up. And it does smell great.
Does
Smell the
smell great.
bag. We'll get a smaller.
I can smell it through the bag.
If you want to get a smaller bud, get a smaller bud going.
Okay.
Because we only
There you
smoke
go. Yeah, a little bit.
teensy bit,
You smoke little like baby hits.
and we don't want to lose you guys during this podcast.
Yeah,
know
you don't
what I
want me
mean?
just sitting here
Because
looking at you, looking
we
at the
will be
camera.
staring at each other having full conversations. That never happened technically. So get in there. Yeah, PBRC was really good last week. I ended up cooking for Jess and made some homemade garlic bread, and we did it up.
Like that.
It was good. Had some more of your protocolo.
Nice,
It was really good.
delicious.
Really, really.
Yeah,
really
I had some of the Orange Crush last night. I was listening to we were listening to records and drinking wine and
Doing your leather shit.
Chilling,
I know, you're
dude.
just chilling.
yeah, I was chilling in the front room, and with Sarah, we kind of, that's like our favorite thing to do is put some records on and smoke some weed, drink some wine, and just watch that crazy full moon that was happening. Or I guess no, Saturday was full moon, right?
Yeah, it was.
So it was like
Saturday.
whatever the next cycle is called.
Yeah, I got kicked out of my shift. The two girls were there, and it was super dead. The Saturday before Easter is always super dead at bars.
Mm.
Nothing great happens.
Yeah, I think still hits like a fucking champ.
I got the torch.
Yeah, be careful with that. That thing's gonna fucking
All right, here we go.
bombs away. It's tasty. Does have like that little like citrusy like grapefruit taste to it?
It does.
You know?
It's pretty good. It might be psychosomatic because I read what it was in, but
I was looking
anyway.
for it. Yeah, I'm super pumped about Thursday. I mean, it's been a long time coming. You know what I mean? For
Yeah, like
from
we
New
said
Jersey.
last time, it takes a long time to get the laws right.
Yeah, they want to get
regulations,
paid.
and
You know, and I get that. You know, they gotta make sure they get the taxes all figured out.
What's
and
interesting is they're going to fine them if they don't have enough
to supply it.
to supply the medical along
Oh.
with the public.
Gotcha. Okay, so they probably need to
10 grand a day. New Jersey will fine these dispensaries, and only like 13 companies got approved to sell in their dispensaries in New Jersey.
Okay.
I don't have a full list off the top, but I know I think Curaleaf is one.
Yep.
The Botanist is
Yeah.
one, which maybe we'll Scott and I are going to go to the one here in Egg Harbor Township, and maybe talk to some of the people in line. You know what I mean? If the line's not too long, maybe
See what they have to say about everything.
Stack
how
up.
excited they are.
get some new strains for you guys so we can review.
Yeah, I'm
And,
excited. Man.
I'm excited, yeah, man.
It just makes it so much easier, man. And like,
Ah.
it does. It does. It makes it so much easier, because
You feel safer with it, you think? Because it's, they have to go through so much.
yeah, I mean, you know what you're getting. Like, I don't know. Like, I think it's funny because like some people keep talking about how like there's fentanyl laced weed, and I'm like,
Why?
what? And it doesn't make any sense. Like, the only reason I could think that happened was by accident. Like some drug dealer was mixing up a bunch of fucking like dope, but was also selling weed. And like
Getting high on his own
sneezed
supply.
and blew some fucking fentanyl into some fucking like into the weed. Like, you're not putting
Exactly.
fentanyl in weed 'cause it's pointless. You're not doing anything for you financially. And that's what
No,
drug dealers do. They want to make money. They,
They
want to
make
kill
money.
people.
Like, yeah. And why wouldn't you? You need that repeat business. You know what I'm saying? Like, why
Fucking
would
weird.
you?
I don't think that ever happened.
You gonna hit
I'm
it
just
again, or
saying.
you good?
Was that? No, I'm
You
good.
good? You good?
I'm just saying. If anyone has actually
Scotty, the one hit wonder.
heard first, like, or seen firsthand that there was a bag of laced weed with fentanyl in it, please comment below. I need to know the fact of this.
I want to know if you've done it. What's that like?
You're dead. You're probably dead. Just saying.
He's like, I don't know. I was asleep. All right, we got some
Ooh.
Diplomatico. This I don't know about. Scotty brought it over. You
Yeah,
wanna
so
do something?
this
You
is
wanna grab
a
the beer.
Yeah, I
Wanna
have
talk
beer
about
too.
that?
I got
Alright.
some Polish beers from my friend's bar. So this is Diplomatico. It's a 12-year age, or it's a blended rum. This is the Reserva Exclusiva, and it's a blended rum with some rums that are aged up to 12 years. Yeah, I can bust it open. This is one of the better rums I've ever tasted. It's especially if you want to do like something cool with it, and make like you can do because it's aged and you get that nice oak and vanilla flavor from it. You can do cool Manhattans. You can do a cool old fashioned with this, just like that, kind of mix it up a little bit, do something different.
Rums are trying to bring it, man.
And by the way, not one of those scumbag Wisconsin Manhattans. I said it. I don't muddle shit.
Oh,
Messing up a
man.
drink.
You don't muddle it, right?
What?
I
No.
don't muddle it anymore.
Fuck no, man. It's
When
sugar,
but that was
bitters.
it was the way I was
and
taught
whiskey.
to make it was to muddle it.
No.
It was 20 years ago.
Exactly.
And now people don't like it, and that's it, man. You know what I mean?
It's weird that happened because that was like it. So that's actually like that's a Wisconsin style of making an old fashioned.
Yeah.
Just cool, whatever. That's their own thing. But like, it's just weird how it like I remember working at Fridays, and that's how we were taught to make it. Like, even with club soda in it. I'm like club soda, like
Yeah, I don't put any soda, no nothing.
No.
I mean, I when I have had an old fashioned, I like it with Southern Comfort because I'm a fucking sugar fanatic. I want it sweet. I want it with a splash of ginger, and I want you to muddle the fruit. But I'll let you know. I will tell you.
exactly. You gotta let me know.
All right.
Okay. So this beer is from Poland. It's called Łomża. I'm actually saying, kind of think I might be saying it right.
He doesn't know because we don't know.
I looked it up on Google's. We got this. So a friend of ours, Jasmine, she opened a bar.
servers. Let me serve you, sir.
Thank you. She opened a bar in Molotha Township. It's called Number 79. And her partners are like straight off the boat from Poland. And dude, they have like this crazy. Like their bar has like their food menu actually has a bunch of like Polish fare on it, and they also sell it like to go. So they sell all these beers to go. They have a package. So they have a Class C, I think it is, license, so they can do packaged goods.
Oh, okay.
So they sell all this Polish beer that you can take to go. They sell it actually at the bar as well, of course. They actually did the one night they were selling a Ukrainian beer and sending all of the proceeds to Ukraine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. Help when you can, man.
Yeah. And then they also, like I said, they had like a crazy section of Polish like meats and Polish cheese and like they had like these Polish pickled beets and like mustards and stuff like that. I was like, dude, this
Heaven.
So where I grew up in Trenton, and my grandparents lived in like this Eastern European neighborhood. And all those delis, that's what they had. They didn't have the beer,
That's
so it's even
awesome.
better. They had
Let's
the
do
beer.
it. All right, let's taste this Diplomatico first.
Cheers.
Yeah, rums are doing it now, though.
Yep, I like it. I like that they're coming back.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Smooth, man.
it's crazy how
You
it,
can
like,
do all
it almost
kinds of
tastes like
stuff with
whiskey.
this. It's sweet, too.
Oh yeah, it's rum. Rum's
Yeah,
sweet
but-
usually.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
Usually.
sweeter than
Usually.
what I've had before. The very little I've had before. If anybody knows me, you know I'm not. I'm not
But
an
you-
alcohol guy.
Getting a tons
100%
of
profit when I'm at the bar. Alright, let's try this beer.
I'm not gonna try to say that. This is a lager, like a nice crisp lager.
It's good.
Yep.
It's cold.
They had an IPA there too. That was actually it's pretty mild as far as IPA goes. It was a session IPA, so the hops weren't super pronounced like you would think in an American one, but still good. I mean, it's definitely
very good.
drinkable.
It's very good beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. That's some summertime shit.
that's what I'm saying, man. I like a nice crisp lager on a hot summer day after mowing the lawn. Delicious.
Yeah, man. So check it out. Diplomatico and he's gonna say that.
Łomża.
Łomża. Polish and where's this from?
Actually, shit, I didn't even look that up. I'm dead.
Oh my god, now I gotta
You're
read.
slacking.
I gotta read with
Read,
no
dude.
glasses.
Slacking. Sorry.
It's from California. They're not that fancy. We're like, where's this from?
No, it's not. Is it really?
I don't know. It doesn't say
It
California.
is imported in California, dickhead.
I don't know. I was like, it's from California. It's not even a
Venezuela.
Venezuelan.
Made in the Republic of Venezuela. Yeah.
Awesome. I can't read good without glasses anymore. Sorry, guys.
I've never had Venezuelan rum. I don't think. And this is really good.
You got their game up, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, we don't even know about their game.
Well, fucking up their economy. Economy sucks.
Fucking up their shit. Who knows?
Thanks, government.
Weed is starting to kick in a little bit. It's pretty good. Like I said,
Delicious.
it's an indica, so you know you're gonna chill, relax.
We gotta get. So we're gonna have some guests on soon. Some fellow bartenders so they can tell some stories.
That's right. And we want to get some strangers in here too. We want to, want some objective opinions because we're all friends and we all
Yeah, we talk a lot
work
of
in the
shit.
same style of place.
Yes.
And I think it's very different from where I've worked before.
But that's why it's funny because I like that. I always tell you about that bartender site page on Facebook.
Bartender
It's called
page.
Bartender.
Okay.
It's kind of hilarious. It was like a place for like bartenders to hook up, and then it turned into like this meme page, and like everyone arguing, which is hilarious. And it's bartenders, and bartenders are ruthless. Like they're fucking ruthless. I love it because you just see fucking crazy shit all the time.
I like that it started as a bartender dating site. I didn't know that.
I mean, I
What-
guess that's
what's
what
the
it was.
other hookup one? The farmers only or something
Farmers
like that?
only, yeah.
You only date farmers.
That's it. That's all I do.
I only want to
It's kinda weird.
It is
Like,
kind of
I-
strange, but you know what I mean. But
I can't be with you unless you have chickens.
if you have, you don't wake up at 4:30. I want nothing
Like-
to do with you.
I guess it makes sense, but I mean, how many people are like?
I mean, it is a way for people to get common interests on. But I mean,
I get that, but still, like
if you're
if you-
single and you're in your,
I'm
30s.
thinking about it from a like logistic standpoint of like geography, right?
Yeah.
So
My farm's in Tennessee, and
yeah, like oh, dude, you fucking pen pals. You know what I mean?
we're gonna sell one of these ranches.
Doing like weird, like
at least rent it out.
doing like weird cyber shit with each other. I guess. I mean, that's.
Do ranches even have Wi-Fi? We need
I hope so.
We need more research.
I hope so. Got a hotspot, probably.
Yeah, use each other's phones.
Dude, I went up to the mountains in North Carolina, and it's called Bowling Rock, right? And
Bowling
my phone didn't. The second I got into this valley, my phone didn't work.
Dead.
Just didn't work at all. And I was like, this is kind of great, because no one could get in touch with me. And it was like, I was in this beautiful, like these rolling hills, like these beautiful mountains, and we get to my parents they rented like this house literally on the side of a mountain. It was crazy. Like the thing was like on a mountain like this. Like if you went into the backyard,
you see down. Yeah, you see down the valley.
But yeah, the only thing they had was a hotspot. And it was
All I imagine is like a bunch of people crowded in this
Yeah.
area.
they had like this weird hotspot that was the
Trying to-
worst internet connection ever. I was like, I don't care. I'm like, I'm done. I don't even want it.
Isn't that shit in space? Shouldn't be the higher you are. Does it have to go by the towers that are below?
I guess
I
they
don't
just
know.
didn't. They just didn't even
Elon
think
Musk
about it.
did that, right? He's like, there should be. He released some kind of satellite, or is gonna, that should provide Wi-Fi for the entire planet.
Really?
Dude, this
Dude,
dude's
he's a
doing all
gangster,
kinds of shit, man.
Hold on, look, can we talk? We gotta talk about him trying to fucking buy Twitter.
Dude,
What, dude? That is a fucking G move. Because, dude, when he did that,
this is beyond fuck you money, dude.
I know.
This dude's $200 billion.
he's
Like, he can do anything he can want. This dude can do anything he wants for the rest of his life. He sleeps in a cot in his office.
Or what do you
Has
say?
a
What,
bunch of
16
kids.
hours a day,
What's he
something
up
like
to,
that.
5 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, every minute of their time has to be like scheduled out. That's why they have all these assistants. These
Yeah.
guys don't do anything but work. So they have people to cook for them. They have people to clean for them. They have people to fucking dress them.
Yeah.
That's
They don't do
like
their
you
own
said,
laundry.
He's a gangster. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy Twitter because I don't like.
But you saw what happened.
How
Like
they
when
do
he
things.
did that. Now all of a sudden, Vanguard, something popping out, trying to buy it, like
Yeah.
making offers, like trying to buy it, like.
Yeah, you're trying to privatize these businesses because you see what shareholders and board members.
I think it's more of a speech type of thing. I'm not gonna lie.
Freedom
Like,
of
I,
speech?
like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Why not?
100%. Because he's the one who's like, you should be able to say whatever the fuck you want, no matter what. Like, I'm
You can't do whatever you want, but
yeah, you can't do whatever you want, and you can't incite violence. Like that's the thing. It's like if you're inciting violence somehow,
exactly.
then that I can understand. Like that's not exactly like that's not covered under the First Amendment.
Exactly.
But you speaking about things is very important. Like, Rogan got fucking shit on for it.
All of us.
It is. It's just you need to have conversations. When you stop having conversations, is when you get taken control of.
And that's what we're literally doing right now. We're talking about whatever
Talk.
we want.
You need to
And
talk to people.
We talk about two things we kind of know about, and one thing we really know about.
Yeah, exactly. Bartend, man, motherfuckers.
Speaking of, let's talk about our sometime segment. Who raised you?
Yes.
We want to know, customers, who raised you? When you spill something and you say absolutely nothing, we want to know who raised you.
Yes.
You're a goddamn disappointment to your parents. How do you not say anything?
Dude.
Somebody's got to clean it up. We're not expecting you to clean it up. If you spill something on somebody, apologize. Say sorry. We know you didn't do it on purpose. Nobody spills an empty glass.
Yeah. It's just weird when people like they spill something and they panic. Like it's like
it's like an inward panic.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, if I stand here and do nothing, it's like, what are you, fucking roach or squirrel and shit?
Like,
trying
I
to
don't know if they
freeze?
feel, best thing is I don't know if they feel like an asshole. Like I told you the story.
That's what I mean. Are you just a dick? Like, what the fuck? Say something.
This chick was definitely a dick. Like I was out
Chicks
to dinner.
can be dicks.
And I was sitting at a table. It was me and my girlfriend were sitting at a table, we're having dinner, and the table like in front of us, right by us, and it spilled her water all over this, like it was like a bench style kind of like booth kind of thing, right? Spilled it all over. But there was other tables that were on that booth, kind of like that long seat, right?
You kind of sit communal, but not really.
So the water spilled, went all the way onto the other table. No one was there at that table. It was like, it was an open table. And she just looked at it, picked up the glass, just looked at it, thought about it, and was like, just went back to like eating dinner. Like, didn't say anything to the waiter when he came over.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I had to say something.
would you want to sit in a fucking puddle of
No,
water
that's what I'm saying,
when you're
like-
going out to a nice restaurant? Like,
And this was like a really nice restaurant. This wasn't
Dude,
fucking Denny's. You know what I mean?
I've seen there was like a YouTube video, of course, of like surveillance footage of a hookah bar, right? This guy's smoking. They're all chilling, smoking hookah, whatever, right? Doing their thing, and one kid just gets sick, and he pukes all over the floor in the hallway where the waitresses walk in and out. Doesn't say anything, just turns. The entire table starts laughing, and one of the waiters fell in it.
Oh,
it was
dude.
gross, and I'm like, dude, come on, you got sick. Like that happens.
Say something.
Say something. It's like yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when did we stop caring?
People are just assholes, man.
Who raised you is what I want to know.
And by the way, I didn't mean to shit on Denny's, because if you spill fucking water at Denny's, clean that shit up at Denny's too, motherfucker. I don't want to be shitting on Denny's, man. Moves over my hammy. You know what I'm saying?
It's a staple.
Did you see that? You ever see that video of those fucking kids doing like a hardcore show at Denny's?
No.
Oh my god, I gotta send that to you.
Like a band? Like,
yeah, there's like a
they're
band, like
probably
a
playing for
local
free, dude.
band, like
That's what you
fucking. What the fuck's up, Denny's? Dude, it is the fucking best thing I've ever seen in my
Might have been
life.
the best Denny's meal of my life.
Kids are fucking like fucking skanking across the floor, throwing fucking kicks and shit. I'm like, dude,
That is hilarious.
I love these kids.
But like you said, if you want to do it for free, man, you want to get your band out there.
I'm not mad at them, dude.
I'm not
I'm
mad
real
at
fucking
'em
happy
either.
for them.
That's it.
That's fucking genius. And then posting it, dude. I'm telling you, it went fucking viral. I gotta find it. I'll send it.
It
to you.
has to. It has to
I wish
go
there was a way I
viral.
could fucking play it in this fucking thing right now, so you can all laugh at it too. It's fucking great.
But yeah, man, again, want to encourage you guys, submit your stories, of anything. People just be doing funny shit, doing weird shit, being inconsiderate, being
It
assholes.
can be anything. Yeah. I mean, obviously the best
Bartenders
stories.
being assholes.
Yeah.
Waitresses, hostesses being assholes.
The best stories are always the one where people are being assholes, just because it's fun. But whatever. If you got something else, bring it, dude.
That's it, man.
I'm game. Cheers,
All right,
my homie.
homie. We'll see you guys at the next episode. Hopefully you
Yes.
enjoyed this one. Again,
Please submit your stories, man. If you want to come on, you want to fucking talk some shit too, man. You're more than welcome to smoke some weed, and drink some beers, or whatever fuck we're drinking that day, and
that's
hang
right,
out,
man.
talk
We're here
talk
for
shit.
you. All right, guys.
All right, later, guys.
Good night.
Boom.
Put a little more snap in it. Put a little more snap in it. Pow. Put a little